out collecting with Durs on Sunday. He does an awesome hangout. Just go check him out. Collecting with Durs.
What's up, all my beautiful people and massive legends? I'm just going to get straight to the point. I've been gone all day. I got home like 20-30 minutes ago. I had to take a 3-hour car ride one way and then turn around and take a 3-hour car ride back. So my energy is not going to be there, but we got the homies to help rock out. We got Trev, how you doing? We got Papa Wheelie, my man, and we got Scotty Too Hottie. How you doing, brother?
What's up, y'all?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I need to get
sir.
one of them stickers, Papa.
Yeah, that is dope. So before we get into any of the nonsense and random stuff in our comic books, let's check into the chat. I see Trev is streaming on his channel, so anybody hanging out on his, I appreciate you as well. I can see your comments, so feel free to hang out in either chat. Doesn't bother me. Las Cruces, how you doing, my man? With the hooray, wahoo, and the hello from New Mexico, my man.
What's up, bro?
Steve, how you doing? Chilling with you in the Spine Tick last night. How you doing, Tony? Hopefully you're getting that dinner cooked, my man. Cat Fan, the Comics Man, live every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you come hang out with us. It's always a good time, especially when I can sneak off at work. Let's see. Watching on a big screen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got you. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully you can get some editing done. Much love from Chattanooga. How you doing, Scotty? Hanging out. Bleeker, how you doing, my man? I was driving, so I popped in with a little church with Bleeker this morning, so I caught it while I can. How you doing, Sith? Amazing show last night. Again, I'm notorious for passing out, and I woke up to like episode like 6 or 7 is what I woke up to, so like I didn't recognize anybody on the crew. But yeah, go Niners. I got Christian McCaffrey on my fantasy team, so he's lighting it up, doing pretty decent, and yeah, so hopefully you guys are holding strong. Let's see, don't want to miss anybody. Appreciate you sharing the things out, Trev. John, how you doing, brother? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. AR, aggressively relaxing. How you doing, baby? Hopefully you're having a great day. Ooh, there you go. Nice slab that you might like. Comics, man. Daddy Meow Meow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll get to the bottom of the chat. Boom. So how you guys doing? Anything cool happen over the weekend? How's your Sunday going?
Good, man.
Good?
I'm
Yeah.
good. Found some good
Nothing really
stuff.
this
Went
weekend.
digging in the bins.
I saw that. Was that what you, I think it was a short or an Instagram reel or something. Is that what you posted when you were some of your haul?
I threw up a short, of some epic illustrated that I found. Some really good stuff.
Nice, bro. Spirit in the Sky.
Nice. Sinkowicz Galactus cover. Really cool.
Oh, yeah, that was dope. I dig that.
Yeah.
But before we move on, start talking about some pop culture, start talking some comics, get to our cover theme, let's do our little shout outs real quick. I don't have any slides made. I didn't prepare anything. So we're raw dogging it today for sure. So let's get into these. And I'm always trying to change it up a little bit, but I like to start with my man Scotty, always highlighting his live tomorrow. He's got 22 comics. It's gonna be a dope show.
Yeah,
So make sure you guys go check him out. Part of the Monday night lineup, 7:30 p.m. And then yesterday he had a special Comic Book Addicts with Cliff talking about the Toys for Tots. That was at 4:30. So if you guys missed that, make sure you guys go check the recap. And then he dropped his top 10 yellow cover videos that we were all taking part of. So appreciate you, Scotty.
Yeah, Cliff's doing some really good things with that Toys for Tots. It's his 14th year doing it, and he's really trying to do some good stuff. And I want to support him and get behind him on it. So.
For sure. Make sure you guys follow Cliff. He might be here in a little bit. His show runs till 6, so I told him he can be late, but I'm sure he'll drop his links in the description. Don't want to miss nobody in the chat. Izzy, how you doing, my man? Hopefully you're having a great Sunday. Yes, sir. Saw the Trolls movie. It was really weird. That was actually my son's favorite childhood movie growing up. He literally had like the CD, would always listen to it. So he loved that. 1K, nice, bro, nice. I haven't put a single comic into the CLZ app. I do have the app downloaded, but I'm at the point where I'm overwhelmed. I don't want to put any comics into it.
I was watching him do that yesterday, though. It was fun.
Yes, sir. 100K, Seth. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I can't wait till you have that plaque chilling behind you. Well deserved, bro. you definitely go. You have an amazing channel, and for real. Sorry, my energy is just all over the place. My brain's all over the place. It was a long day. Seth, you're a legend. You're a god. Appreciate you. Comic Journey, what is going on? Who's running the stream? You, if you want to hop on, the links in the Instagram chat, you can come on and run the stream. So hopefully you're having a great day. 1,000 hellos to CJ. So let's get to the next.
Be careful
one.
what you wish for.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I want to highlight Bobby. She's one of the first, besides the next person I'm going to highlight, that are always commenting on my stuff. She's a great supporter. Amazing.
Yeah.
Always love
Shout out
seeing her
Bobby.
comments. She does the little shorts with the I'm not sure how she does these, but she's always highlighting like Spine Ticks and Trev and others with their shows and their videos and their live streams and stuff like that. So Bobby, I appreciate you. I know you said you were backing off from watching YouTube and stuff like that, but that is totally fine. I still appreciate you more than anything. So I had to shout you out. And then last but not least, there he is.
Yes.
The man in existence.
My
There you are.
my other favorite Sunday night crew.
Cliff, what's up, man?
What an entrance.
Of course,
Hello.
just want to highlight Marcus, my man, Black Crown Comics, part of that Sunday night lineup as well. Izzyverse, how you doing? Yes, sketchy show, Black Friday auction, or not auction. Yeah, you're doing the auctions of Black Friday. It's going to be before DJ Lynx's show. And yeah, 31 to 2K, so feel free to drop those links when I get a chance. I'll make sure you guys are all mods. Phil, miss you, brother. Hopefully you're having a great day in the treehouse. Comic Collector, my man. Hopefully you're having a great, great day. And Darren Smith, how you doing, brother? And then, Louie, Free Key MF Louie. How you doing, my man? And then last but not least, the last person I want to shout out, Las Crucias, baby. 1971. I had to do a little digging to get his channel, but there he is. Boom. I wasn't even subscribed, so now I'm subscribed. So let's go. So this dude, same thing with Bobby, always same thing with Trev and a few others. You're always the first ones in, last ones out when it comes to my content, and I absolutely love seeing you guys. As soon as I'm notorious for watching a live stream and never commenting on the live stream. And I know a lot of people do that too, which is fine because you guys are talking in the chat, which is just as great. But as soon as my lives are over, he's one of the first ones to comment and gives those encouraging words. So Les Cruz, just keep doing what you're doing. You are an absolute legend. So there we go. There we go. How you doing, Cliff? Happy to have you.
I'm happy to be here. I'm crazy as ever, but I'm happy to be here.
Nice. So, no slides, no random stuff or anything. We'll kind of talk briefly pop culture. Like I said, I may or may not be on Legion's show tonight. I know there's going to be a lot of Godzilla talk, and I'm excited for that. But I went to record a video right before the stream, and I did the notorious click play, made sure it was filming, and then I clicked play again accidentally. So I recorded a whole video, and it wasn't recording. So shout out to me. Let's see. I just want to make sure to highlight what Pop said. My friends are just doing a charity event on one night for toys for Tot selling Funkos. Nice, man. Feel free.
That's awesome, Pop.
Here, I got you right now.
I may have to steal this idea.
There you go,
that's
Pop.
a good idea.
I made you a moderator, so you can drop any links and anything in my chat, man. Feel free. This is a great place to whore yourself out. But yeah,
Evil Mike in the chat.
My other favorite hobby.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Good eye,
yeah,
guys. Good eye, man. Appreciate all you
Good,
guys.
Mike.
Make sure you hit that button, all
We
that
got
fun
Darren
stuff.
Smith too. You missed him.
Did I? I thought I got him.
Did you get him?
Yeah. Oh no, but I did miss KBDM.
Oh, what's
How you
up,
doing, my
dude?
man?
What is
I
going
will
on?
shout out Darren Smith again, and I will shout out Mike and Trev tonight, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys go check them out. Appreciate you, Steve. There's a lot of us, man. It happens all the time. I wasn't subscribed to Las Cruces, and it was proof right there. So that's what happens. But yeah, like I said, I might be on Legion's chat, but we're going to keep it short and sweet with pop culture talk. I didn't get a chance to watch Invincible, but I'm very excited for it. So we're going to skip that. Godzilla, Monarch, Apple TV. Get an Apple, do the free 30-day trial if you haven't had a subscription. I just got the 3-month one, just bought it. But fire. Absolute fire. If you're a Godzilla fan, if you're into anything like that, that is a must watch. And I'm very excited to see where that goes with all the human interaction. And then Godzilla, the new Godzilla movie comes out December 1st. I get my tickets for that on Wednesday. So hype for that. It'll be a good time, man. King of Monsters, baby. Marvels. Did you guys watch Marvels at all?
Of course, I'm one of the 10% that enjoy it.
I
liked
I
it?
thought it was good.
You saw it too?
I liked it. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna wait till that's definitely a Disney Plus wait for sure. I saw Blue Beetles on HBO Max now, and I haven't watched that, so I'm gonna check that out.
Okay, shame on you on that one. I mean, for goodness sake, I don't
I
even
just
know.
watched it again last night.
Is it good? Is it worth the
I love
watch?
it.
Okay,
Yeah,
Okay. I'm glad.
I mean, I think the Marvels is worth the watch, but there are two things in there that drive me absolutely bonkers. So like, but there's nothing that drives me bonkers in Blue Beetle. It actually was remarkably good.
Nice. What is up, Monj? What is up, Brian? How you guys doing?
Fine. What's up, bro?
The only thing I watched from the Marvels was I watched. I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm just going to say there is an end credit scene, and I watched that. So that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I love that.
So there you go. Make sure you guys hit that link. Show him some love. I got you as
hell yeah.
well, Steve. Boom. Got my phone up that way. I like everybody being mods, that way they can do their thing. So cover theme for tonight. Like I said, I don't have any slides or anything, but I reached out and was just kind of brainstorming with like Trev and Cliff and stuff like that. So I settled on something easy. And I said, no particular order. Just pick out like 10-ish covers that are like your favorite covers in your collection, and if you have a story attached to it, you get bonus points. So we'll run that little intro, and then
Show me what you got. I want to see what you got.
just gonna start it off the rip. Nice, smooth, calm, and collected. How you doing, Trev? I choose you, my guy.
Thanks for having me on again, bud.
Of course, bro.
Well, I got a few different ones I've already shown off, but first off, we have my favorite character in Invincible, Battle Beast.
Right on,
Power
Trev.
token,
Oh, sweet.
Battle damage variant.
Both of us, CJ. It's my show, but you can link the channels to other people's channels. So watch it on whichever one you want, my guy. Hey, Prime, what is up? How you doing, my man?
Got to represent some John Jang,
Yes, sir. Jen Gang.
my favorite Superman he did.
Oh, yeah, that's
Superman,
great.
Son of Kal-El 17.
Yeah, I
I
like
got
a
that
lot.
covered too. I dig that.
I always pull this out. This is kind of an odd book, but it's my favorite Power Girl.
Always Comics by the Bay. She's always got some really nice gloves on.
Yeah, just her
Oh
figure
yeah,
is just
sure.
amazing
That's what we're
in this.
talking about. The gloves.
Who's the cover artist for that?
Lupacino.
Nice.
Got some J. Scott Campbell, Fairchild.
There you go.
Sweet.
His
Just
covers
love
are
that
always
DNA in the background. My best dollar or less find. Got the 1 in 25. Lomo.
Ooh, I need to get that. That's another like Tom Brady cover.
Yeah, it's a $250 book.
He's your guy. He's your guy. Jen Gang. CJ loves him.
We got Takashi, new artist. He did this one.
Yeah, that's fire, bro. I love that cover. Did you see? There's another one where he's like sitting like Indian style.
And there's one in this in a tree too.
Yeah, oh, they're all fire.
Got some Jenny Frizen. I love her. So we got Something's Killing the Children, number 1.
I'll be meeting her December 2nd.
Are you gonna be able to keep your pants dried?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just going for. I'm gonna reach out to a couple people and see. She's doing 5 free signings, so I mean, I might as well get a couple books signed, right? I have a couple Jenny Frizen covers. She's an amazing artist. Just I don't collect too much of her.
This is the last con that I went to in 2004, Wizard World in Los Angeles, and I met Michael Turner before he passed. And this is my favorite Superman cover.
Fire. I bet that was so dope to go to Wizard World. I bet that was.
Oh yeah,
It was a great year. A great year.
Anything Wizard or Wizard of the Coast, like that was epic, like top tier.
one of my buddies stayed with me for a while, and he gave me this as a gift. And this is my favorite Jim Lee cover.
Oh, there she is.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, that's fire too.
And
So
part
like,
of the saga.
so to school me on the Superman, because I see that Superman logo over the Batman logo so many times. That's from the New 52, correct?
No, that's before
No.
New 52.
New right
It's
before
Superman, Batman before they became World's Finest, basically,
Okay.
or went back to World's Finest, basically.
Okay.
Well,
Gotcha.
don't forget they did the Batman Superman, which pissed me off. But still, it's okay. It's okay. Fine.
The one after that you're talking about?
Yes, that was the new.
Yeah, that one wasn't near as
Batman
good.
Superman.
The Superman, Batman, the first 2 arcs are just insanely good.
They are great, so great.
Yeah, I was going to say one of them was really good.
Crisis.
And this is my favorite cover I own, of course.
Oh,
In 9.8.
But I have a bonus here. My actual favorite cover is not a cover; it's a sketch cover. You guys see it in the background. But
I love this.
Tom Amici, who does Topps cards for Star Wars, he does all the designs for them. Did this cover, and he actually did it last year when I got into comic community, and I saw him drawing it. And he said it wasn't for sale, but a year later it came up for sale on Instagram, so I had to pull the trigger.
Yeah, that's so nice, dude. I love that.
Do you know how it became for sale?
Well, I mean, he just drew it and graded it, I guess, and then put it up for sale after that. It was him that was selling it, though. So
No, I'm suspecting that it started as a commission for someone who never settled up.
it could have been.
And because it is rare I encounter an artist that's like, this isn't for sale unless it's meant for somebody else.
Right. Just want to shout out Madam Blaster and Joseph Michaels. How you guys doing?
Yeah, that's the character that got me pretty much back into reading comics is Dr. Adam.
Yeah, I knew as soon as you saw that, I was like,
I love that character.
Perfect. Yeah.
He's
I was
She's so witty and cunning. She's like Han Solo and Indiana Jones combined.
yeah.
I think that's literally her selling point, and everybody loves it.
I'd love to see her. I'd love to see her in coming to the Star Wars live action.
Chloe
Yeah,
Bennett.
I would love
Chloe Bennett.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Stop putting these things into. I'd love to see that in 5 years. Disney really needs to cool. Disney needs to cool their heels, retake stock, and carefully execute their next steps on all these properties that they suddenly own.
You're right. Because they have a lot. We have a lot of little random things sprinkled in. Like I forget. Can't even think about off the top of my head. But there's like 2 or 3 shows that are coming next year. So we'll see.
Because let me tell you, the way they're running ragged right now, we're going to see Planet of the Apes versus aliens and predators on Battle World. That's the way it's going to be going.
I am not, sorry, Mark, but I am not a Planet of the Apes fan whatsoever. Yeah, you're right, Izzy. You're right. But those were bangers, Trev. I appreciate you. Let's see. We'll go right down the list. Scotty, choose you, my man.
I decided to do I did an artist, my favorite by a certain artist. So
Nice.
one of my favorite cover artists is Greg Horn. So I did 10 of my favorites of Greg Horn. So
Greg Horn. Let's
Greg
see.
Horn.
We all would, Taylor.
So I got
Yeah,
some
Greg
Electra.
Horn is your dude, bro. Love that.
Yeah. He does some really good cover. I tried to pick something from like a little bit of everything that he's done. This is Atlantis
All right.
Rising.
That one's a 10. I'll give you that.
That's dope.
Pretty sick. Let's see. Oh yeah, that one's signed too. Some of these are signed.
Nice.
That one's signed. This is Marvel issue 4. It's a really, really nice
Never
cover.
heard of that. That's a dope cover.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who is that supposed to be?
Really... Dude, honestly, I don't know. I haven't read this run, but anything Greg Horn, I pick up. This is also from that series. That one's signed as well.
Nice.
The dog's got.
The dog's
baby
like, yeah,
bottom.
I got the.
The dog's dope.
The dog is the best looking part of that cover.
What is up, Bedazzle?
Got some
Oh, hush.
some Jenna Jameson, Shadow Hunter.
Yes.
Ooh, that for sure deserves some of that.
Jenna Jameson, Swordmaster.
It's got his signature. Here's a little cat fight action for you. Some Miss Marvel.
Nice.
I love Greg Horn. I like the hyper realistic covers that he does. I'm just a big fan of that. This
That
one's
one's
really
dope
cool.
too.
Yeah, I gave my signed copy to Beckerman, so I actually gifted
Nice.
a copy of that to Beckerman. So here's the cool She-Hulk one.
See Bizzle, my man. Yeah,
What's up,
so
C Bizzle? Yeah, I love his She-Hulk covers. This is a really good one.
That one's fun.
Yeah,
straddling that pole, baby.
check the horse.
Who's that riding?
Let's see.
Who's that on the hole? Oh, okay.
Just some random weirdo, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I thought it
No,
was an
it's
actual
not.
hair.
I think
And then
that's
I
too
got
good.
this during he did a Jive Turkey mystery box slab mystery box last year, and I got this little remarked and signed slab. It's Anne Hathaway as Catwoman.
That's fire.
That's
Pretty cool. But
that
there's,
bat
there's
symbol.
my,
So dope.
that's my 10 from Greg Horn though.
Nice, bro. Fire. Appreciate you.
a future idea too.
Yeah.
What?
10 from one artist or something.
An artist.
Watch one of you roll in with 10 JR covers just to nauseate me. And like,
What is up, Matt Woods? How you doing, my man? Hopefully you have a beautiful
Dude,
night.
CJ, I got a bunch of adult comics, bro. I got you.
dude, didn't you do a video on adult comics that exploded on YouTube?
One of
Yeah,
his
my
most
Cherry
viewed
Pop Tart
videos.
video. It did like 10K.
Nice.
Crazy. I'm gonna have to work on that for next year.
Cliff, I choose you, my man.
All right, there's gonna be a lot of repetition if you've been following me all weekend. So we'll start with this really fun Justice League foil cover that happens to be signed by Scott. What is it? Scott Snyder. Scott Snyder.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love it.
That's a pretty cover.
Up shop, my man.
All right. Now, but there's several of these. There's a Wonder Woman one. There's a Supergirl one. The Supergirl one is an art germ. And there's a Superman one with the dude who destroyed Krypton. But there's like a bunch of these. JR can't draw, is he? I mean, he's terrible. You know what? And I don't care. There's stuff I can't say because I don't know the correct laws about libel and stuff. But like, no. As far as I'm concerned, when he drew closer to his dad's style, that's because the greats were around to help correct his work. That is my opinion. That for legal reasons. Gorgeous art germ, Wonder Woman #1.
Yes.
Izzy, save your breath because I don't want to hear it. So, and look at this cool Thanos foil cover from
Hell
Secret
yeah.
Defenders.
Why are you laughing about that?
So I'm like, he's like, no, we're gonna talk about him. I'm like, no, we're not. I'm reading his comments. I'm like, no, we're not. So
Well, Ward, how you doing?
So speaking of Michael Turner, right? So this is a Michael Turner cover for Fantastic Four. There was a sketch variant of this done for Wizard World. I think it was 2008, and I got it. And I did that and Wolverine #1, Michael Turner variant sketch cover. I got them both back 9.9 right at the show. It was like amazing. And then
Marky Poo.
and then like in a low point in my life, I had to sell them both, and it just absolutely broke my heart. So when I was dollar bin shopping yesterday, I just grabbed this just because I remember how much I love that cover. And I mean, I don't think I can heal the wound on my loss of those two books, but like, here we go. And then also from yesterday, just because I've always loved this story and I've always loved this cover, you know, I was just obsessed. Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful cover. But I was obsessed with this story as a kid. This was like the first major storyline I collected. And worse yet, it was like, I don't remember exactly when this came out, but I'm pretty sure it was after I discovered Marvel, and I really had to hunt down all the annuals to fill this collection out.
Heyo.
This is just a gorgeous cover of like the Suicide Squad versus this version of the Fatal Five. We've got a time displaced Emerald Empress here.
That's
and it's just crazy. I thought this was such a great series. that again went freaking nowhere. Again, another previously seen, but this issue of All-Star Squadron 25 is the first appearance of Infinity Incorporated. I love the JSA, the JSA's children, essentially. I think it's great.
Nice.
And just like, and Archer Ms. Marvel issue number 1. Because I am enjoying the series. I am enjoying it. And of course, I really love Dan Mora, and I feel like this is like a not widely seen Dan Mora Daredevil 600 cover.
Nice.
Nice. I need that.
It was a fire cover.
Thank you. And those are my picks.
Thank you, Cliff. I appreciate you. Tony, what's up, my man? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I got supper cooked, so I figured I'd hop on.
Nice. How are the steaks? I hope no pink. I hope there's no pink in those steak.
I like mine sort of medium well.
I like mine pretty cooked, pretty medium.
I'll find out how they taste after the show's over.
Nice. Appreciate you. Did you bring some books, my man?
Oh yeah, I went ahead and picked some books before I started cooking.
Cool. What is up, Ben Compton? Hopefully you're having a beautiful, beautiful evening. So, Tony, just for stopping by, well, choose you then, my man.
All right, so going with the theme tonight, I got some. I bet they all probably have some kind of a story. I got some. We'll start with Raw first. Of course, I'm gonna go with Cap 333, first comic in my collection when I started in '87.
Nice.
And believe it or not, I believe this is a Mark Jewelers.
Ooh.
Is that John Walker?
Huh?
Is that John Walker one?
Yeah, it's the first John Walker's Cap. And then my introduction to collecting X-Men. It's got my baby on it.
Nice. Madeline Pryor, baby.
Of course, my God.
Okay.
I adopted Madeline.
Another X-Men book. I bought this book in the 90s. I bought a short box for $30. They wouldn't let us look in the box. We just had to pay. I guess it's the precursor to mystery boxes, but this was one of the really cool books that was in it.
Nice.
Wow.
Whoa. What do you mean precursor to mystery box? What are we talking about?
Well, there was no such thing as a mystery box in the 90s. I just basically bought a short box that I couldn't look into. I didn't know what was in there for $30.
But that's a mystery box. That's what they called it when I was 13, 14.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, I didn't know about mystery boxes back then.
That's because you're not an East Coaster. That's the problem.
I'm a Southerner. I'm a mid-Southerner. All right, so the next one, there's no real story. There's no key significance, except for it's the aftermath of the Executioner song. But I may actually get this particular issue cleaned and pressed because
double cover.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that's dope. I did not own one of those. I don't think I've ever even seen one of those in the wild.
I actually bought that off the rack that way.
I might own some double covers and I'll never know because there's certain books I'm never even going to touch. So
the last of the Raws before I go to the slabs, I guarantee you I'm the only one that has this particular version. And that's X-Men and Captain Universe. And if you can look real good, it's a personalized comic where it stars me.
Oh.
It says the awesome Enigma Force selects Tony Gross to battle the mutant monster menace.
Huh.
Oh my
So
God.
does that mean is that your first appearance in the Marvel universe then?
Exactly. First appearance of Tony Gross as Captain Universe.
Mystery box in the South is going to Ollie's, as he says.
Moving on to the slabbies. This was my first slab. It barely beat out the one I won by Bueller by a couple of days, but it's my favorite Spider-Man story.
Oh, nice.
ASM 248.
Never seen that one.
Why is that your No, I can't let this go. Why is it your favorite Spider-Man story?
Because it's the kid that collects Spider-Man.
Aww.
It's the story about the little kid that's his #1 fan, and and he meets him, and well, no, I'm not going to give away the ending, but if If anybody's ever read it, this is one of the
Spider-Man. Every child that gets to meet Spider-Man is dying. That's the story of the 80s and 90s. Every one of them.
Now, this is one of my favorite covers that is not the Green Goblin. And I'm going to show this one off because this was the first time I used reward points to buy something off of work, and I got it cleaned and pressed and graded. And it's got the tattoos.
Nice.
So that's pretty cool.
I think he's talking about your background. The all physical media movies behind you.
Huh?
I think somebody was talking about behind you. Are those all DVDs?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are all DVDs.
Yep. Shout out to V818, my man. How you doing?
Next one, I'm sharing this one because I love the cover. My favorite Batman story that I actually got to participate in 1988. Yeah, I was responsible for killing Jason Todd.
That's coming back.
The facsimile foil.
No, now they're coming out with a book soon where it's the alternate version where he lived.
Yeah.
And I already got it ordered.
Yeah, me too. A foil, a blank, all of it.
We're going to finish this with X-Men because I know how much Durs loves X-Men.
Yes.
Favorite cover, favorite X-Men. My original copy was stolen in the 90s. My cousin hooked me up and gave me this copy for free. Got it cleaned and pressed.
Ooh.
Nice.
See, I can appreciate that because out of the X-Men, I do appreciate some Gambit. So
that deserves a splash.
I was getting to it. My computer a little on that, but
First cover appearance of Gambit is worthy.
And the last, but certainly not least, I was on the fence of buying this raw because of the condition it was in. But this was the first book that I had my wife's approval that I actually spent over $100 for around Christmas. I got it cleaned and pressed. My buddy that cleaned and pressed it owned it a long time ago, so this has been around. But it's
nice.
Sick.
See, for me, that X-Men book, what's the key significance of that?
Oh, this is a laundry list, dude. This is a laundry list. This is the second appearance of the new team, the launch of the Chris Claremont era. What else do we got? You could call it third or fourth appearance of Wolverine, however you want to count that.
Gotcha.
And the list goes on and on. It restarted the X-Men series from being reprints, all that good stuff.
Nice.
Which issue is it when they start using that trade dress? Is it that issue?
What?
The trade dress,
being
the way it is. What issue did they start using that trade dress?
I have no idea. All different X-Men. I think it was this one. I don't know.
For some reason, I was thinking it was that one. I could be dead wrong.
What's that?
They go to Uncanny X-Men, I think, around 100, don't they?
About 140. Every once in a while, they'd pop up Uncanny X-Men, but it didn't actually start becoming Uncanny X-Men until one of the Days of Future Past books.
Well, nice, Tony. Some slappers, bro. I appreciate that. So for me, I will take lay reins. After slide on Tony, I'll choose myself. Phil dropping the knowledge. Sure, Phil and John. Yep. X-Men 94 and Giant says X-Men #1 of the Grails. The all new different title changed with 94. There we go.
Oh, okay.
So, I got two real quick honorable mentions. And this cover as a kid was what introduced me to the Ghost Rider character, really, and kind of put him as one of my favorite characters. I don't collect too much, but I always grab it when I can. I always love this cover. And the inside, it's got the pop out with like the Ghost Rider and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that story was great.
A recent one, two of my goats, McFarlane and Capullo. So I had to show that off with the Virgin Batman Spawn.
How do you feel about Capullo doing some work at Marvel?
I'm grabbing his covers when I can, for sure.
Hey, Durs, how do you feel about after Spawn 350, they're going to jump the story 6 months?
It's whatever, because I'm sure we're going to have the fillers with the other issues will gap fill for us, is what I'm hoping. So we'll see. I don't know. Either way, All in for Spawn always.
Oh,
So this is kind of what
I
started
always
my
like
fan.
those. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
I like anything with a circle, like when the character's in the circle cover, and this was
Yeah,
like
that's
one of
pretty cool.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
always clean
I like when
that.
they do those too. Those are cool.
And then another Spawn, classic.
Yeah,
The only cover McFarlane forgot to sign. So fun fact.
Yeah.
That was Purdy.
And then last Spawn, but my favorite guy, Gunslinger, and this is I love the sketch variant, the 150 Retro Rocket. Just how clean that looks, and I love all the detail and stuff in it. Gunslinger is not a gangster. Had to show this baby off. Trev knows it. Trev loves it.
Oh,
I love this cover, man, so much.
I need a cigarette after this one.
Yeah, she's she's a bad girl. And then love the Secret Wars cover, also iconic newsstand with the triple sign Jim Shooter, DeFalco, and BD. So I got that at Heroes Con.
Nice.
Dope.
And this is like a 2-for-1 special. But Daniel Warren Johnson is one of the GOATs in my opinion right now. And then we got the San Diego Ashcan Transformers #1. And then
I tried to do an air horn.
Void Rivals #1. So those count as one because they're a pair. They're a pair. And then we'll save these last two to the end. First slab I ever bought, the Venom Lethal Protector 9.2. So
I love that
always gonna
book
be-
so much.
Oh yeah, man. Anything with the green Venom or the green spit, that's what I go for. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Yeah. And then the one that started them all, shout out to Austin LeMay for trading me my 9.4 for this 9.8. But you know him, you love him. Spawn #1. So that's what started everything. And then the last two are kind of like my sentimental ones. First commission cover I ever had. Got that at Heroes Con.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I always butcher his name, and he knows his name. Dan Needledger. He's doing some Transformer stuff right now. I talk to this dude like once a week in the DMs, and he's got some big things coming, so I'm excited for him. And then I'll take this one out to show the back. But shout out, I'm sure other people have done this, but Nick's Kicks and Comics, he does the blank where at Heroes Con, we all had a dinner party, and I had so many of the community members sign the Spawn blank, Kylax, DJ Links, we got Remy Q. And then on the back, Nerdy Girl, Actual Dracula, Rob Fat Stacks with a little OA, Roscoe with a little remark. And then right here, that's from Pocan Joe, a nice little tracker he put on for me. So that's my 10 books. And then I do have a couple new books. I didn't go to my main LCS. Didn't have a chance to go out of town. I'm still waiting for these bags and boards. I ordered a bunch online, and they're taking way longer than I want for them to come in. But if you're sleeping on this was my read of the month, bro. The Deviant from Image Comics, James Tinian. Grab this dope little cutout cover. But perfect to get you in the holiday cheer. Nothing more good than a serial killer that dresses like Santa. And then where's my other book? I think I mixed them in my stack. Did I mix them in my stack? I don't know where they went, but I got Big Game and I don't know where my other book is. Oh, Geiger Ground Zero. Fire. Yeah,
So
fire.
good, man. So good.
Big Game was absolute fire, so for sure. Don't want to miss
Love it.
anybody. What did you say, Izzy? 2020 will have an Izzyverse. Nice. What is up, Cody? What is up, Brian LCS? Shout out to Brian. The CBC Award nominations wrapped up tonight. I think it was brainstorming. Was it 2,337? That seems like a number I've seen recently.
Wow.
But shout out to you, Brian.
2,400, man.
I think it's over 2,400.
2,400.
Was it? Let me know in the chat.
Yeah, it was. That's what he posted
Nice.
earlier.
Nice, cool. So yeah,
And,
that's
and,
all.
and a big chunk of that was my final push yesterday.
I will say I had a nice final push as well. I was saving my final push, and my family got involved. A bunch of coworkers got involved, but I made them vote I made them fill the whole thing out, so they weren't just going on their vote for me. Yeah, over 2,400 votes. And since I filmed this video beforehand and forgot to press record, you're gonna see what I got. So do I not have it on hand? Man, I'm just all over the place today. Like I said, man, I had a 6-hour car ride today and it was rough. But it was C3 unboxing. I got to refilm it. But Walking Dead coloring book, hype for that. Lady Durs is hype for that. It's got art from like the Walking Dead book and stuff like that. And I had.
Oh, that's cool.
It might be out in my living room. But I got a Walking Dead. You'll see it tomorrow. It was a Walking Dead with a Rick Grimes remark on it and the COA and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
And then it also came with shout out to Black Box Comics, just making sure it wasn't in here. It was all the Black Box Comics #1s.
Very nice.
Sick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we'll move on to, let me get my mug out of the way.
So did that have Dream Master?
Yeah, it had Dream Master #1 and Ninja.
Yeah, that's so good.
R-rated humor, run it, man. Just
Dream Master is so good, dude.
But CJ, you knew 100% that it was that's what was going on. But you had a couple of drinky poos in you, so it was all good. What is up, Dirk Remington? How you doing, my man? Let me share my screen real quick, and let's see what's coming out next week. So we'll start with Marvel. Zero interest in anything whatsoever that deals with the Amazing Spider-Man. Zero interest. Gang War stuff, cool. Don't care. Sorry, all you Spider-Man fans, and sorry that you have to deal with this right now.
It's finally getting good. Stop hating on us.
So think about what you just said. You just said in a sentence one of Marvel's flagship characters, one of their flagship comic books, and you just basically painfully said it's finally getting good.
It's been good for like the last 6 issues, I think. But yeah,
it should be. It needs to be that book needs to be like top of the chain, 10 out of 10, like cream of the crop weekend. That's how I look at it. Until they do that, I won't touch Spider-Man because it's so all over the place. Just checking in with chat, I can still see Immortal X-Men has been the most consistent Marvel comic for me for the last 2 years. So there you go, John. He is a big X-Men fan. They're just not my thing. I like the X-Men cartoon. I am beyond hyped for the new series to come out. But other than that, it doesn't go too much into X-Men. I'm so hyped for Immortal Hulk 6 now that we're getting a zombie Ghost Rider in there. Love Hulk, man. If you're not reading that, you're sleeping. Invincible Iron Man, I've heard a couple people say it's really good, but I'm just not reading it. Let me know in the chat if you guys are reading these and they're good. Uncanny Spider-Man.
Amazing.
I thought about getting it.
You should.
I thought about getting it, but then it's like, this is my take on comics. Why am I going to spend $3.99 week in, week out on a comic that involves Nightcrawler being a Spider-Man? Why? What is the significance?
Very enjoyable. Because it's very enjoyable. That's fine.
But what's the significance of it?
The significance is your joy. Your joy for reading. Your joy for reading an adventure. Yeah, Nightcrawler is great. Watching
No.
Nightcrawler.
Is it because he's banging the whole comic?
That was the last issue. That was issue 3. Issue 3 was banging the whole comic. That was great. That was freaking great. Listen, I don't know how to sell or not sell it on you. I mean, the fact of the matter is, this is all imaginative storytelling. And, there's the stuff we love. There's the stuff that we feel is purely canon.
Agreed.
I love it.
The reason I'm not pulling it is because it says Fall of X. That's why I don't pull it. Like Fall of X.
And the beauty of it is, for me, you do not
need.
You don't need Fall of X.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't pull books that I'm not reading, like the event. That way, I'm not, because I get really lost. Like if I'm not reading Immortal X-Men,
all you need to know is mutants are being hunted. Yeah. But I feel like I'd be missing out a lot reading the tie-ins and then not reading the main. So that's all. That's just how I feel about events, really. If I'm reading the event,
I already have to commit myself like, okay, I'm going to be spending a lot of money because I'm going to buy the tie. So, Dark Droids Bounty Hunter, shout out to like Andy. Anybody reading that? I heard that's really good. And
it's
Seabizzle,
another wonderful crossover you're missing out on.
Dude, I can't. I'm a massive Star Wars fan and massive Star Wars nerd, but I can't touch any of the comics because there's just too much. It's too much going on. I feel like I can't jump in. Anytime I try and jump in, there's 13 different Star Wars books going on, so I never know what to read. What is up, Vogs? Bogsy Wogsy. Shout out to Seabizzle. I know he's big hyped on anything Moon Knight always. Shout out to Scotty with the sensational shield. Oh, you're getting the Hawk in.
We got Bartel still killing the A covers every month. That alone is that plus a really good storyline, man, and the backup story is good.
Nice. I'm glad that's
good
for you. I didn't even wait. This is Avengers Inc. number 3. I didn't even know there's 1 or 2.
Boring.
I don't know.
I'd heard about it, but I passed on it.
I didn't even know about it.
Do you see how quickly we agreed that it's a pass? Like, look at that. That was magical.
Yeah.
Carnage I pulled just because it's Cletus Cassidy again. So I want to see how that goes. You pulling this, Captain Marvel, Cliff?
I have not, but Bound by the Negabands is kind of an attractive. I have the foil number 1. I haven't opened it. That's a shame. But that cover is kind of calling to me.
Another Dark Droids. I'm big hype for this Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars Battle World. There's fire covers, and I'm hyped for it. So we're gonna see. Daredevil Black Armor number 1. I didn't know about that. Shout out to anybody. There's that facsimile. There you go, Tony.
I already got the original though.
Right.
I didn't
Yeah,
go
see
full,
that,
man. I was disappointed.
Yeah. Let's see. I like these video game covers. I do like that black cat.
Oh, look,
Felicia
there
Hardy.
is a foil.
Oh,
There
there is
is.
a foil. Okay.
There you go.
Yes,
Is that Derek
sir.
Jeter?
Incredible
I'm a
Hawks.
sucker buying the foils.
Let's see here. She-Hulk in the shower. What is up, Splash Page Comics? How you doing, my man?
Is that
Hopefully
an
you're having a
agony
beautiful
cover
time.
on that Carnage 1?
Besh.
Ooh.
But is it agony
like
the
that.
symbiote?
That's it looks like it almost looks like it's supposed to be Misery. Yeah,
Misery.
with that face.
I think it's
Mhm.
Misery.
Dude, check that
Yeah.
She-Hulk. That is beautiful. That
That
variant.
one, Carrie Andrews.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carrie
Oh,
Andrews.
yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, she's been killing stuff. Another foil for the Black Armor Daredevil. I like that Spider-Man cover.
Yeah, because it's great.
I like that Dark Droids cover because it's got pink in it. That Carnage is fire. Let's see, what do we got? Saturday morning cartoons with the Secret Wars. That one's interesting with the old school cartoon characters.
They're interesting, but I don't care for them.
I don't like the cartoony covers personally.
That
I
Carnage
do,
Carrie Andrews
but when they're
fire.
really good, like
Yeah.
it's gotta be like crisp, and that one's just not crisp enough. For
Yeah,
me.
look at that
Yeah.
corner box on that Carnage. That's fire.
That is cool.
Let's see, what do we got? Let me know if anything pops out at you guys. Ooh, some action figure variants coming back. Let's see.
I
Now
like
we're
that
getting
one
into-
Carnage cover.
That one?
That one. Oh yeah.
That's the main cover, just the Virgin variant. There's another sensational She-Hulk.
That's all right.
Oh yeah, that's definitely let's see. Symbiote.
Art journey.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what that Avengers Inc. is. I'm not sure how they're on issue number 3.
Okay,
and I
so
haven't heard
Avengers
from
Inc.
people.
is like a detective noir story starring like Victor Sage, which is supposed to be Vision's human identity, and the Wasp, and it's very like British The Avengers featuring Avengers. Like
So it's not
It
like
is
corporate.
So boring. It was so
It's not
boring.
It's not like corporate X Factor or anything like that.
no, even that was more entertaining.
Damn.
I
All I know
don't
is-
even like to hate on comics, but it was just so boring. It really was just boring.
I'll hate on a comic. I'll be brutal. I'll be honest. Like some comics need to be hated on. Like I'm sorry. Like not everything needs to be turned into a comic just so that like they can cash grab on it. Like I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be honest. That Titans, I'm hoping that it picks up because otherwise I'm fixing to drop it.
I dropped
All I
it on
gotta say
issue
is
3.
it's
Listen,
DC
I
week
just,
this week.
in four issues, I enjoyed one.
Yeah, same
We'll
here.
start with Nightwing. Nightwing. I heard Mike the Spider Slayer say he's been pulling this since the beginning and he's dropping it soon because it's fell off. World's Finest, bro. I need to get it. Like I'm just gonna
Greatest
wait for
book on the shelf.
I need to
I'm
get
just
those
gonna-
in trade.
I'm gonna wait for it to wrap up and get an Omni or an Epic Collection
Yeah.
or something like that. Let's definitely into that. Superman's been great. Been pulling all those. Like I said, I dropped Titans issue 3. I couldn't do it anymore. It was doing nothing for me.
What's up,
Wonder
Bob?
Woman.
Wonder Woman's hot.
Yeah, it's been pretty decent.
Somebody hops in the chat.
I
That
see it
Catwoman.
I see a
This
nice cover.
This is the only book that matters next week. Justice League versus
There we
Godzilla
go.
versus Kong. That's the only book that matters, bro.
Dude,
So fire.
y'all are gonna hate
Wonder
me, but
Woman,
I was disappointed with
JSA,
this
both
one.
fire.
Yep, JSA, thank you.
I wanted more
That's
action.
a
in
society-
this
see, like-
one, which I understand they had to build up to it, but
See, I feel like I should have picked
Yeah,
up
yeah,
JSA
you-
also.
Dude, you have
So
plenty
that-
of opportunity to pick up JSA. Like, no one's been buying it yet. You know, like,
Yeah.
go if you can't find it, I will start digging through my LCS. And the thing is, it's really good. But yes, there's a little bit of a slog there, but good slog, not like bad. For me, bad slog is a lot of words, but absolutely nothing happens. There's no world building, there's no progression. That's the worst. At least there's world building and some progression, blah, blah, blah.
John said World's Finest has hardcovers, so I'm definitely going to be looking into those. Green Lantern, I'm not pulling War Journal, but I am pulling the main Green Lantern.
it's been good, man.
Jake
War
Garrett.
Journal's
I
good.
was gonna say I've actually enjoyed War Journal. It
I-
surprised me.
So like,
War Journal's good. and Jay Garrett Flash is good.
So War Journal, I don't see how it's good because I read every single backup story leading up to War Journal, and they were all sleepers. So like, I couldn't get into
Really?
any of them. Yeah. So like all the backstory, like I appreciate a backstory. Like Superman, that's a book that can do a backstory because normally it has like I think it has three different stories, like the main story and then 2 backups. Normally all 3 hit for me every single time. If you're gonna put backstory in here, it better be a banger because you're charging me full price for half a comic book, and I think that's highway robbery in my opinion.
I kind of hear
War
you.
Journal
By
is
the
good.
way, Mark is in the back room waiting on us.
Is he? I've been on
Yeah.
the FOC tab. Thank you for saying that. Hang on. I've been on the FOC tab forever.
Well,
I can't see
You
my
gotta thank
computer.
Papa.
He's no longer there.
There he is.
Oh
got
no,
tired
he
of
just
it.
left.
I've been here for like an hour.
Give us a thumbs up if you're still alive.
Pops?
Mark, War
this is-
Journal, good or bad?
It's
so-
just medium, man. War Journal is super medium. If you're invested, it's good. It feels like it's trying to wrap up all the baggage of John Stewart. It doesn't feel like a jumping on
That's how I
point. It
felt,
feels,
too.
it's a conclusion. It's a conclusion to everything from Infinite Frontier, Future State. Before that, it's wrapping all of that up. That whole
It's
battery's
even
gone.
wrapping up
John
older
Stewart,
stuff.
John Stewart is the Guardian, the Reverend Queen, all of that. If you jump into this book and you're not completely lost, I feel like you're just lying unless you've done some research.
Google
Yeah,
has been my friend with this book.
I
What is
wasn't.
it?
I didn't feel off.
The main Green Lantern one's great, but I just
Oh yeah, I don't think it's good. It's written well, but it's just like if you like, oh, let me go check out a John Stewart book. Why is he retired? Why is he on a farm? Why is there a construct
Yeah,
ghost of his
no,
dead
don't
sister
just
here?
grab that out of
Who the hell
nowhere.
is this
Yeah,
other
for
Green
sure.
Lantern from what questionable universe? What's the Reverend Queen?
You
Why is
needed
it
those
all that?
backup stories.
I guess
If
it
there's
helped
no
that I knew
backup
what was
story,
going
you
on
need
with John. I mean, I
What
knew
is
what
it?
was up for them going into it. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not a jumping on point. It's
Right.
like the conclusion to John Stewart. But they gave it
Batman
a one shot.
Batman in space.
I'm excited. I got it pulled as well. Batman Off-World. Why not? Why not?
I like
Batman,
I like how you
Why
skipped
not?
Hawk Girl
I
with
don't-
Eve because no one here is going to defend it.
I felt like I shouldn't even. I felt like I didn't even have to mention it.
You did know that's the truth. You didn't even
So
have
sorry,
to. We've
Cliff.
all given up. We've all given up.
I don't know if you guys seen. I forget who does the cover, but Harley, Black, White, and Redder. I'm sure we're gonna see it here in a second, but it's got like one of the best covers of the week next week. So,
This
Beast
is a
World.
good one.
Beast World. Hell yeah.
That's
I
just
really
a
would like
collection
to
of
like
3 backstories from over the years to give new readers the idea of who Beast Boy is in reference to the event.
Nice.
Pass.
Ooh, that Jim Lee cardstock is fire.
That Titans
So is
is
that
awesome.
Godzilla. So is that Godzilla.
Yeah,
There's another
Martel.
nice
Yeah,
Justice
Martel.
League vs. Kong, man. They're gonna sucker me into scooping up all these Justice League vs. Kong ones.
Yeah, you got a David Nakayama connecting cover this week, and the Matina variant is the one.
Oh, yeah, the Matinas are fire. Batman Off World. I like
you
this.
can
I want
see
this.
them when they're not so dark.
David
Yeah.
Finch. That's badass.
Ooh, holiday card special.
Oh, the
for
card
World Series.
variants. Oh my god. I love them already.
Ooh, there it is.
God.
There it is. There's that Mantina. So
Yeah.
fire. On a
Look
25.
at the JSA number 7 B cover is gorgeous. With
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
Courtney.
yeah.
I love those B covers. That's what I'm collecting.
Are you guys a fan of these toy covers? Because I'm not.
Nope.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I see
Yo,
it. I
the
waited until I see it.
Breaking
I had to
Batman's
see it.
back.
Yeah, I had to see it in person. I was just like, it doesn't do it for me. It doesn't do it. For
Nah, man. I kind of wondered if I would like them because I'm a toy collector, but I'm not into them.
yeah, I'm a McFarlane toy collector. I'm like, nope.
me. Mhm, same. That's what I was.
I don't.
like,
I don't
maybe-
own the toys that are in the picture either. Like that Superman sculpt is terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I was
Ninja
super-
was
I
like
was-
the
I was
worst one
waiting
I
for
think I've
you.
ever
I was
seen him
waiting.
do.
Is that supposed to be somebody? Is that supposed to be like a Superman or something? Like, why does it look so
It's
bad?
supposed to be one of the
Wait,
on
wait.
the street Superman guys. Not.
Click on it.
Is that like is Superman is that Clark Kent behind
That's
him
Clark
looking
Kent,
with
yes,
the
I
glasses?
can't see it.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I think that
That
would be the reason.
Nakayama's dope.
Yeah, it is. Let's see. Where's that Black, White, and Redder? There's that Scotty Young.
Jay Garrett Flash was awesome. I can't
Oh,
wait for
yeah,
that.
he did that exclusive drop on his website for that Batman a little while back.
Okay, there you go. There's that John Jang.
Yep.
Oh my god, no thank you.
He's long. That keeps a long.
Yeah,
cape.
that is not nothing.
No, that is not a flattering image.
Where's it at? I want to find this Harley, Black, White, and Redder. Ooh, that Batman All Four one's fire too. Where's it at? Maybe it's next week.
Is that
Maybe it's a
Dark
150.
Lord?
It wasn't any of these. It's got the black cover on the back, but it wasn't any of those.
You skipped over Batman with his shirt off for Cliff to comment on.
Did I where? Hang on.
So nice of you,
Yeah.
but I would have found a way to bring it in.
Where's he at? Yeah, there
Right
he
there,
is.
Louis.
Oh, there you go.
There you
There
go.
you go.
He can
Oh,
go
nice.
all day.
Yeah, could use a nice cleaning afterwards, Cliff. That's what he looks
And a
like.
press.
And a
And a press.
So
Yeah.
let's, yeah. Let's get some of these in here. Boom. So, Void Rivals, you don't even have to talk about it. Banger every time, man. Yeah.
Feel good.
Same thing with Gunslinger, man. Woo! Such a
Feel
good
good?
book. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dracula's good.
And
Dracula's
what's
good.
great about
Good.
that's what I heard. I do want to go back and pick up issue number 1. But for anybody not
It's
reading
crazy.
any Spawn, Gunslinger's the Spawn book to read because he's not necessarily connected to all the other Spawn books as heavily.
I like
Shout out
Scorch,
to-
and I'll tell you why. Because you get a little bit of everybody. You get all the characters.
that's satisfactory. I can see that. That's a good one to read too because you get a taste for everybody, and then you can kind of pick your favorites from there. Shout out to Lady Durst. She's still enjoying Hades. Has been fun. I've actually been reading it too. It's dope. Let's see. / back in school. Brian Moore. Shout out to anybody reading any of these. Let me know in chat if you miss any of these. Bobby, I see you. I shouted you out earlier. You're one of my shout outs. So I hope you're really having a great day. Ooh, that Gunslinger is fire. Gabriel Gomez. We got Christian Ward with the Void Rivals. I'll probably be scooping as many of those as I can see. Yeah, I knew this was the week. So Spawn is now in Philadelphia, apparently. I don't know why.
Apparently.
I don't know how.
Cover, or is he in the actual story?
So somebody explained, like, in Philadelphia, they're going through the levels of hell or something. And Spawn, right now, in the current story, he's trying to take Hell's throne, so he's going through the levels of hell. So apparently they're crossing over somehow. So I'm interested. It might make me pick it up and at least check it out, I guess. Those Dracula covers are fire. The artwork in it's crazy, too. Ooh, that Void Rivals one's dope, that one time.
And don't forget
Curious to see where that-
your local comic shop day. Dracula is a chance to get issue number 1 and still count as a first print.
Yeah, you're right. More, dang, Void Rifles is killing me every time. 1 in 50. That 1 in 50 is dope. Oh, now we're just going to get into some crazy stuff. 80s. We're going to see all the Dynamites. Don't want to miss anything. What is this Holy Roller? Why does that have so many covers?
I have no idea.
Watch it blow up.
Yeah,
Dude, there's even more. 1 in 15.
it's probably
Bro,
already
he's got-
optioned.
Bro, he's bowling with the Xbox logo. What is that? Like, come on now. That is the Xbox logo. That Gargoyles Dark Ages one's fire right there. I think that's it. We're just going to get a bunch of, The Last Ronin reissue number 3. What do you mean the reissue? How many times do you reissue that?
Andy Samberg, Rick Remender, Joe Troman, Roland Boschke, whatever, Moreno Denicio are all working on the Holy Roller.
Okay.
Andy Samberg and Rick Remender. But yeah, have you ever wondered why there isn't a vigilante who just bashes people in the face with a bowling ball? Your questions are answered now with the Holy Roller.
Oh my lord!
Tony, you're gonna buy it. I can feel it already in my bones.
Well, I'm sure that comic will be a hit or a strike with everybody for sure. I couldn't imagine why it went.
No pun intended. I'm
Definitely
sure.
be
Well,
funny for sure.
I'm definitely not going to spare it.
It'd be
Oh
funny.
God, yes, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah. Sure, it probably has 3 holes in it, 3 plot holes in it as well. But on that note, in our yeah, you're
What?
right. You're right. Before we go, just a quick reminder. I was supposed to have more reminders, but like I said, long drive. This Friday, Izzyverse Black Friday, before DJ Links. Make sure you check them out. Doing auctions with drawings and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't have anything else, and I'll let all these beautiful legends tell you. Oh, don't want that one. Hopefully, it doesn't switch to that one. Ooh, Tony, what do you got coming up, my dude?
All right. So tomorrow I'm dropping another unboxing video. I don't remember what it is. Tuesday is Tony's Keys episode 12. And then Thursday, the next Tony's Comic Spotlight will be, I believe it's episode 43 or 44. But anyway, I'm going to try to say it again. Albedo Anthropomorphics number 2, the first appearance of Usagi Yojimbo.
Say it 3 times. I want it 3 times. Say that word 3 times.
It's AA.
You brought Canine back out.
Oh, yeah, I got K9 back out. And there won't be a live show next week because I'll be out of town. I'm taking a Thanksgiving meal to a brother of mine that won't have one otherwise, so we're doing that.
Nice.
But I'll be back the week after that for another episode of Into the Converse.
Nice, dude. Well, appreciate you coming to hang out, and your time means the absolute world to me. Trev, what do you got?
What's up? Me and Mike tonight, 9 o'clock, Sunday Night Live. We're going to be answering some questions. And then Wednesday, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Bagging Boarding BS, just an open panel for the community to come on, just chill out. Friday, my new comic book day and anime shorts every day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Scotty.
you. There's-
Of course, appreciate your
Yeah.
time, my man. What do you got, my dude?
Tomorrow, Comic Book Addicts, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll have special guests, 22 Comics, my southern brother from Alabama. It's going to be a lot of fun. He's a really funny dude, and yeah, it's going to be a good one. And also, I dropped a special yesterday with Cliff talking about his 14th annual toy drive that he's doing, and I would really appreciate it if you haven't checked it out. Go check it out. or just hit up Cliff. Either way, one or the other for details. It's something that I really would like to get behind. I would like to see other people get behind him as well. This is a good thing. It's a really good thing that he's doing. So I wanted to shout that out.
Appreciate you, man. Doing great things, bro. Cliff.
Speaking of which, did anyone know I have a toy drive coming up on December 9th? with my good friend Anthony at Alternaverse Comics, and of course my lovely friend Jim, who's really been killing himself to make things happen. It's going to be 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. that day. But we have a Facebook event. If you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen the link, if you haven't seen it in the description of Scotty's video, which you can head over to, you can always hit me up on IG at CliffNY. I'll give you all the details. Also, if anyone does a donation online to Hudson Valley Toys for Tots, which the link is in the Facebook event, send me your receipts and I'll put you in the drawing for a slab. I talked to Ryan G. Brown yesterday. He will not be in town on December 9th. However, he is going to leave me a wonderful package of stuff from NYCC, his Spider-Man cover, his Ninja Turtles cover, and some other things that we will use as an auction item. So I look forward to that, and that is great news. Monday nights at 8.
Great.
We're giving away ducks, all right? And we're covering the keys and hot comics of the week and all that fun stuff. And that's at the council. I've got a couple videos this week coming. I ordered some Comics Pro line stuff. It's my first experience with them, so there'll be a little video on that. Video of me finally opening my Ollie's bags from like weeks ago. And we're filming our Thanksgiving Day special on Tuesday at the comic shop, so that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Nice, bro. Mark, my bad for letting you rot backstage. What do you got coming up?
My bad too, Mark.
I'm probably gonna go get some water. I'm kind of dehydrated from sitting in the wilderness of the backstage for an extended period of time. No, it was a fun show from back there. But
Thanks, bro.
What's the question?
Horror stuff out.
Stuff coming up. Okay, sorry, my brain's not working from being
Same.
exposed to the elements in the backstage. At week's end at 8:30, going to be talking Monarch Legacy of the Monsters. There's tons of announcements and stuff from all kinds of stuff going on. I'm sure we'll talk about some of that, but there's an amazing week in comics to talk about, review, and spoil. Very excited about that. Tomorrow, my Comics Curing Cancer stuff finally showed up, and I was very prepared for my Comics Curing Cancer stuff to show up. So it's not just a haul video. There's a lot more to it. So be sure to check that out if you're a channel member. It's already up. And then I don't know what's after that.
Nice. Perfect. So to start out, I may or may not be on week's end. As you can see, I have Comics Curing Cancer stickers because I unboxed, I shot a video right before my stream and I hit play, double checked my stuff, and then I hit play again and didn't film anything. So that's tomorrow. I got to refilm it, and it's Comics Curing Cancer haul unboxing. Wednesdays are kind of random. I'm trying to find a series to kind of get into a Wednesday groove. So we'll see what's going on. Every Friday, positivity, shout outs. Got that going on for a year. That will always be there Friday. Saturdays, you may see a video, you may not. It's always a surprise. And Sundays or Sunday Night Sesh. I'm super hyped, man. You know me, I'm a shorts grinder. I like doing shorts. I like it's fun digging through stuff and showing off different parts of my collection.
You're also a big grinder fan.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sure it's a great.
Not as big of a fan as I am.
You right. You right on.
You
that
also
one.
Right. You right as hell, Cliff.
But man, the shorts. It's been hard. Besides, like one of my videos to get over like 10 views, and oh yeah, Pop says you're getting the finger, Cliff. Don't forget that.
That's
but
how
the
it
past,
is right now.
the past,
I'm not exactly sure what we're talking about here, but I'm very curious.
Does he get a hit the finger?
He does. He does.
Or
I
is,
think
it, or is it a whole finger game that we're going to be playing? Because I'm down for that.
Okay, all right.
Dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice. All right, you hear that, Trev. You're next.
But anyways, my shorts the past 2 nights have been popping back off. So hopefully I can get back on that wave because I've still been grinding them out. I still have fun doing it, and it's nice when I get interaction. And I love comments. I love interacting with people. Thursday, I'm going to do just, I'm sure you'll see a lot of it, but I'm just going to do a random video and just kind of talk about what I'm thankful for the past year. Shout out to Grinder from Clip on Comics and what is up against collectibles. But yeah, I'm just going to do a video this Thursday, just celebrate, kind of show what I'm thankful for. I hope everybody has a safe, happy Thanksgiving. If you're traveling, be safe. Don't text and drive. Don't do anything dumb. If you're drinking, don't drink and drive. And then December 2nd, man, going to GalaxyCon. There's going to be so many artists. There's going to be so many creators. There's going to be so many celebrities. As you guys see off cam, you've seen in my videos, I have this Master Chief helmet. I'm going to get that double signed by 2 of the voice actors. Chris Sabit's going to be there. Jenny Frizen, a bunch of other comic book stuff. So I'm hyped for that. Bearded Comic Bro and a couple other people will be there. So I'm going to get a bunch of footage for that. Stay tuned. Be safe. Thank you. Sorry for kind of all over the place thing. Like I said, I had a 6-hour drive. But for anybody watching on the recap, anybody watching live, you guys mean the absolute world to me. Everybody around here, Vin Diesel has always said it best. You guys are family. You guys are legends. And as always, I hope you guys find what you're looking for.
I'm going to give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I